Thanks for stopping by, guys. It's Al here, playing some more Scrap Mechanic. I recently finished another project and would show you what I've done. The last episode I did, I was doing a 1v1 battle with the Lucky Mars bar using these. These are an old creation called the Self-Propelled Artillery. It's a really old creation. There's a lot of things wrong with it, a lot of things obsolete about it. It was originally intended to be a two-person vehicle or used as a stationary artillery, and overall it was really hard to use in a battle due to the fact that when you had to fire, you had to be in the gunner's position, drive, you had to be in the driver's position, and they're such a far distance apart. It was really hard to battle with. There's also a few issues like the craft is black, which was originally just kind of a make it look nice, quote unquote, but in battle it actually made it stick out really bad, and there's just a whole list of issues. The gun is really old and really underwhelming in power, especially compared to like the Mark 12. The Mark 12 I think is twice as powerful as the gun that's in here now. So with all these issues, all these problems I was having, it was really fun to do multiplayer battles with it. So I decided to work on something that would fix all of those problems, or at least most of them. That's where this comes in. Right now it is not 100% finished. I'm calling it the battle tank at the moment. That's just what it's saved as. It still needs a few things here and there before I would call it 100% finished, but it is operational, and I do have some plans on doing battles soon. I do have a few people who are already ready to join me. The gun that is on this is the Mark 12 gun. It does not have the magazine. The magazine couldn't be used because it would destroy the frame rate, so it is a one-shot manual reload. And instead of the gun being put on top like that one was, the gun is stored in this large back compartment. It does limit the gun's range of motion considerably, but with how powerful the gun is by itself, it's really easy to deal with. You can also kind of how do I want to say this? If the gun doesn't angle enough flat, you can use hills and stuff like that to help you get a higher angle. Sitting flat with the gun fully raised does have some pretty good range on it. Even though it is limited, it should be everything needed for a decent battle. I'm going to click and fire. As you can see, it's really powerful, and off it goes in the distance. Where's it going to hit? I did not see it hit. I think it landed up there on that plateau. There is a small glitch occurring with the tracks I'm using. The tracks I'm using is pretty much the same as almost all of my other tanks, and you will see it bow out. I'm not exactly sure why that is happening. Hopefully I can figure that out, or maybe it's just something minor that's only happening for this reason or that, and I can get that fixed. But it is fully functional, it is fully drivable, and it is really nice so far. I guess there's not really much to show or talk about. It is just a tank like all the other tanks I've built with the Mark 12 gun. I kind of want to just put it through its paces and show some of the things it can do. It can be fired while driving, but it cannot be loaded while driving. I originally wanted to make this something you could load while driving, and it would have all your controls via buttons, but the problem was, as you would drive, it would glitch out and send you through the back of the craft if it was moving too fast. So from here, if we press 1, the gun does lower, and it does lower quite slowly, please note. But that slow lowering does give you a lot of choice and accuracy. 2 raises the barrel, and 3 fires it. And that was a misfire. And from here, you just hop out, throw in another shell, and you can fire from here or from here. I meant to get in that seat. Press and hold 3. There we go. That was a bit of a better shot. And it hit way out there by that tree. Zoom in here. So yeah, I guess there's really not much I can add. Like I said, it is just a tank like all the other tanks I've built, with a gun like all the other guns I've built. And I do plan on doing some multiplayer battles soon. Like I said, it's not finished, so it will not be on the workshop anytime soon, at least until I get the final things done with it. Overall, I'm really happy with it. It does have its limits, just like just about anything I've built. It kind of hits its limits, starts to push them in some respects, but it, like I said, it works, and it should be sufficient for battle. If not, I will edit it, and that's why I'm not releasing it yet, because I do want to have a battle or two in it, just so I can see what problems it does have in such situations. It is, I'd say it is more powerful than the other craft, even maybe a bit lighter than the other craft, allowing it to get over some things. That's something I really haven't tested exactly, but that did just rip over that hill pretty easily. So I think there's not much else to show about this vehicle. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Okay, something just happened. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. If you did enjoy the episode, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, please comment them down below. If you enjoy the channel, enjoy what I'm doing, please subscribe. It helps out a lot. If you'd like to go above and beyond, please share the channel with a friend. It helps out a lot. Helps out more than you know. Until next time, this has been Al showing off a creation in the making. Hopefully the next episode will be a battle with this gun. So until next time, this has been Al. Peace.